welcome to the post-game rundown from the Leafs game I went to back on December 2nd, 2024 against the Chicago Blackhawks. But before I get to this one, I want you guys to please leave a like on the subscribe channel for new. Hit notifications, leave a comment down below if you guys have any thoughts the game went to. If you guys are at the game, any thoughts and feelings you guys have in general, honest announcement video, feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to hear you guys on there. Alright guys, let's just jump right to it. So I'm going to get right into my overall thoughts and feelings on this game. And I have a few things to say about this. And a couple things to apologize for, but we're going to do that throughout. So, let's begin. So, yeah, we went down to Scotiabank Arena. You know, it was a pretty good night to go. I mean, it was really cold outside. I'll say that. It was a really cold night to go, but nonetheless, really good night. Original six matchup, Leafs for Chicago Blackhawks. Always really like watching this matchup, you know, especially since I get to go with my grandpa, big Chicago sports fan, and he obviously cheered for the Blackhawks this game. And, you know, we always have that little rivalry. It's not really much of a rivalry, just like, you know, just go against each other and just have some fun with it, right? You know, something like that. We do it like that. But, yeah, I went down to Scotiabank. Yeah, first thing I saw after I got out of the Union Station, like, you know, that part of the, well, I don't know how you call it. Like the path, I guess. I guess they call it like the path in Toronto. I don't know. Yeah, I went out the doors of the Union Station towards the entrance of Gate 1 to Scotiabank Arena. Guess what I see, guys? The first thing I see on that projection screen, Leafs versus Hawks next gen game, and it was all yellow, and I was like, what the heck are they doing? It's an original six game. They should be playing Panama. They should be wearing blue and white. It's a Monday night. So yeah, they didn't. They did not wear blue and white. I was a little disappointed because I was really looking forward to hearing Panama finally, but it did not happen this time. But I didn't have to hear the annoying song either, thankfully. In a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't have to hear that song either. And yeah. But yeah, you know, I mean, we got to the arena. I mean, we went inside, right? I was a little bit stunned. I was just shocked at first, guys. I mean, I was just stunned. Like, you guys saw my first reaction. That's why I didn't put the music in there on purpose, so you guys could hear my reaction. Yeah, I was not happy. I don't know. It was tough. It was definitely tough. I think it would have made more sense if they did it on the Friday against Washington. That would have made more sense, actually. If they did that, that would have made a lot more sense, but you know, anyways, moving on from that. But yeah, we went inside, you know, went around the concourse, went around 100 level and the 300 level. Actually, we did the 300. I only filmed it one time because we actually walked around a few times. So we actually came, because they all opened the gates early. They opened it really early for a 7:30 game. I don't know when they opened them, but they opened them pretty early. There was still lots of time on the clock, and yeah, definitely. It was definitely kind of boring. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely a little bit more boring this time because we had a lot more time than usual. But yeah, eventually we went to our seats. Went to a new spot. My grandpa just got these tickets at the last minute, guys, so that's why there was some blockage. And I'm sorry about that. So yeah, we went up. It was 310 row 9, seat 1 2. So it was right at the end of the row. And I do not recommend these seats for this one reason. Actually, two. The glass, I mean, it's okay. If you guys don't like the glass, it's not too bad, but if you guys kind of mind the glass, I would not recommend it for that reason. I just want to recommend it for that reason, either for you guys who are bothered by it and for the people walking up and down. It's mainly for the warm-ups, okay? If you guys like the warm-ups, I'm sorry, this is not a good spot for warm-ups at all. I'm just going to say it. I did not like it for that reason, for the people going up and down. It was just, I mean, they didn't do it during the game, thankfully. They didn't do it too much during the game, so that's good. I'll give them that, but I don't know. It was a little frustrating. I'm just going to say it was a little bit. Because you guys couldn't see Matthews and Marner at the end of the warm-up. And I apologize about that. Anything I didn't get, I'm very sorry, guys. But that's a good thing that I'm going to Nashville game. Yeah, you guys should actually already be seeing the announcement video by now. That, yeah, I'm going to be going back on Wednesday. Back-to-back games. So, yeah, I'm actually recording this in between games as well on December 3rd. Actually, that video is going to be posted like later on today. But yeah, really looking forward to going back. And yeah, you guys are going to really like the next game. That's for sure. You guys will see why later on. But yeah, anyways, I'm moving back onto this game. But yeah, I saw the scoreboard. It's not next-gen stuff, obviously, on the scoreboard. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's not out of my control anyways. It's just, I just had to deal with it. You guys saw my pregame rant as well, but thankfully I won't be ranting twice. But yeah, you know, overall, I mean, it wasn't too bad of a pregame. Yeah, the warm-ups were kind of mad because everyone was getting in the way. And I apologize about that, guys. But anyways, guys, yeah, do I have anything else to say? I'm just trying to think. Oh, yeah, I have one more thing to say that I have thoughts on. So, yeah, Yeah, Chicago, as you guys already know, have a lot of ex-Leafs. A lot more than I was thinking, because I forgot about Ilya Mikheyev. He also played with the Leafs. 21-22. Also, Peter Mrazek. He didn't start this game. I think it was their other guy. It was Soderblom, right? I don't know. Do they still start? It was number 40, whoever that is. Confirmed that was Soderblom, and yeah, it is Soderblom. So yeah, that's who got the start for Chicago, so that was pretty cool there to see him again. Actually, he started the game last year, too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he was actually really good in that game, too. But yeah, actually for the former Leafs, and they did a tribute to Tyler Bertuzzi and TJ Brody, the most recent guys who left. And yeah, also Ilya Mikheyev's on there as well, as I already mentioned. And yeah, Peter Mrazek, the goalie, one of their goalies. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, quite a bit of former Leafs on Chicago now. Like, wow, that's a lot. Even Joey Anderson, that's another guy. I'm just remembering him right now. But yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot of ex-Leafs on Chicago that played in like the last 2 or 3 seasons, so it's not too bad. That's pretty good if you're asking me. That's a lot of former Leafs, but yeah, we went up against them, saw the black jerseys. They're okay. It's been a while since I seen the last time I saw the black jerseys. They got crushed the last time I saw the black jerseys, so that's why I was kind of like, oh no, is this going to be a bad game against the worst team in the league? And they are actually the worst team right now, Chicago, currently. So yeah, that's definitely tough going into it, but thankfully, it wasn't. You guys are about to find out. I guess I'm just going to get into it. I don't really have nothing else to say, but that little tribute was pretty cool as well. I'll admit it. It was cool, actually, the Next Gen intro as well. It was almost like the same song from the Blue Jays City Connect jersey. Because you know what? It almost reminds me of the same thing when they first came out as the Next Gen. They almost like can be related, I guess, in a way, if you think about it. They're kind of new and they're both black jerseys, so I guess that makes sense. But anyways, guys, I guess let's get into it. I guess let's not waste any more time. Just gonna hold my tablet just because I don't have as much, I don't really have a stand. Actually, you know what, I forgot about this. All right, so I guess let's just get into the scoring, guys. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say, but yeah, overall the pregame was okay. I'm just gonna say it was an average pregame. It sucked that I couldn't get all the warm-ups, and I do apologize about that once again. So yeah, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get into this game and to the final score. Let's start with the final score, and the final score in this game. And the Leafs would get me my redemption. In this game, the Toronto Maple Leafs would beat the Chicago Blackhawks by the final score. Toronto Maple Leafs 4 and the Chicago Blackhawks 1. 4-1 win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And back-to-back of my wins at home have been 4-1 victories. What are the odds? With an empty net, but the scoring went a little bit different this time. I'll say that. And the shots on goal, let's get to it. Chicago had 28. 28. And they only got 1. And we only got 22, and we got 4. Oh, my goodness. We were outshot severely. We kept turning it over. I don't know. We were okay. We had a lot of shots, obviously, but it seemed like we were struggling a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but 4-1. It doesn't really matter the shots, but yes, Stolar's 27 saves was insane. Insane. I was even cheering for him. It was nuts. Man, that guy was making, so many good saves, his pads, his glove, everything, man. He had to move his whole body, and you got to give Stolarz a lot of credit. It's one of those good Stolarz games again. I'm telling you. Thank goodness we got a good goaltender. I'm telling you, Chicago could have got a lot more if it wasn't for Stolarz. I'm telling you, man. Stolarz, man, he saved us this game. He saved us. I don't know if Wall would have did the same thing, though. Maybe not. But you know what? Definitely, this guy, we can trust this guy now. If we can finally have a good tandem. When we signed him, Stolarz, I was not sure. I was a little scared actually because I didn't know because he's mainly a backup. But now this guy's insane. Ever since now he's got the opportunity with the Leafs, man, he has been insane. He's been better than Samsonov, and sorry Samsonov, you were good while you were here too, but you weren't like that. I'm telling you, you weren't even close. But all right, so I guess without further ado, let's get to the scoring. Let's do it. So, yeah, we're going to get through it real quick. So, yeah, let's get it done. So, let's start with the first period of play. And the Leafs would get the scoring started in this game, which means I get some free pizza, which is really good. Thanks to the man who's just returning, Austin Matthews, number 34, back in the lineup at home for the first time, his second game back since his injury. He would get his 6th goal of the season, so he's finally back on the board again, so that's really good. William Nylander and Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the assist. 1-0 Toronto. Pretty much, yeah, it was 15:35 into the period. So, it's not, yeah, it was 4:25 left. So, Yeah, that was a pretty good goal. Really nice. I like the move, and they put it in there, and yeah, that was nice. And it was also cool to see Alexander Nylander as well. I saw him. Also, we called up Philip Myers, and yeah, I saw Gurbankin. So I pretty much saw all the new guys. Yeah, I saw even Fraser Minton too for the first time. It was pretty cool seeing all the new guys as well, like the guys who came up for those guys who were injured. Maybe these young guys need to stay. Maybe they're sending a message. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can keep Domi when he comes back from injury or whatever that is, but yeah, anyways. And yeah, that would be the only score. Yeah, that would be the only goal of the first period. 1-0 Toronto. Thanks to Austin Matthews. And finally on the board, new home team, never getting shutout streak is alive. Officially, I'm just going to say that. Well, not never getting shut, but you know what I mean. Like, not getting shut out. Like, at least one goal for the home team new streak. So, really good to start that. Really feeling good about that. Hopefully, it can last a long time again. But, anyways, let's move on to the second period of play. And the Leafs would score again. They would be scoring the next goal of the game. It'd be scored by John Tavares, his 11th goal of the season. Actually, yeah, he is 11. That's pretty good. Actually, Tavares having a pretty good bounce back year. That'd be his 11th on the season. Mitch Marner and Pontus Holmberg with the assist. 2-0 Leafs. 11, yeah, pretty much like 12 minutes into the period. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, actually, John Tavares, this was a pretty interesting one. He took a shot. I think it went off Connor Murphy's shoulder because, like, shoulder block. No, he's like, after it goes like right over his shoulder as well, like shoulder block shoulder. He's like, where'd it go? It's like he doesn't even know where it is. But yeah, it's 2-0 Toronto. Really good for JT. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, it's pretty interesting why they're playing the main song though. Like, I didn't understand why they're playing Dupe. I mean, I thought they were gonna have the next gen song or maybe even Panama because it was the original 6, but I guess not. Anyways. That would be a score after 2 periods, 2-0 Leafs. Moving on to the third period, unfortunately. I mean, Stolarz was really deserving of the shutout, but honestly, with all those Chicago shots, one of them was going to go in eventually. Unfortunately, one of them did. Lucas Reichel, getting Chicago on the board, 3rd on the season. And yeah, the Blackhawks fans, they were pretty happy. There's quite a bit of Blackhawks fans there. I'll give them that. They definitely still travel pretty well, even though the team's the worst in the league. So I'll give them credit for that. Patrick Moon, boo, and former Leaf TJ Brody with the assist. And that makes it a 2-1 game. Only 3 minutes into the period, so not too good. I mean, now we gotta maybe be a little careful, just a little bit, and we gotta get an answer. But thankfully, the Leafs would get an answer, and actually, it would just be like 21 seconds after the Lucas Reichel goal. Leafs get a quick answer. Guess who it'd be, guys? Fraser Minton getting his 2nd goal on the season and in the NHL and as a Toronto Maple Leaf. And yeah, that'd be 2nd on the season for him. That's crazy. I was not expecting Minton to score at all, guys. And yeah, Connor Timmins and Steven Lorentz with the assist. 3-1 Toronto. Getting it right back. Literally 21 seconds after the Reichel goal. And yeah, Fraser Minton, out of all people, came with the answer. But yeah, I'll give him credit. He scored his first NHL goal against Vegas too, so that's really awesome. And he got to do it again this game, so I'm really happy that I got to see him score again. That is awesome. That's amazing. I'm really happy for him. Yeah, he's doing good. He is doing really good. Yeah, good job, Fraser Minton. And then finally, we got one more goal in this game. And that would pretty much ice this game away. With just 18:25 into the period. I just do it in the times of the period, but yeah. 18:25 in the period. Matthew Knies would bury the empty net. Actually, Mitch Marner just before the empty net had a breakaway that he missed. And then they pulled the goalie after. But yeah, then Matthew Knies went the other way, put it in the net. Empty net goal. 10th on the season. Marner and Philip Myers with the assist. I almost said Matthews. Yeah, Mitch Marner, Philip Myers with the assist, and that would be the game. Leafs won 4-1. Really good stuff. Stolarz was amazing. He was definitely one of the key contributors to this game. I think he was the first. Yeah, he was the first start as well. Obviously, well deserving of that. But yeah, Stolarz was definitely the reason we won. But the offense was there. We didn't do too bad in this game. 3 with that empty netter again. So that's pretty good if you're asking me. That is pretty good. So 4-1 win for Toronto. And yeah. And now, guys, I'm going to be moving on to the next game. Now I'm going to be going back there tomorrow to see the Leafs take on the Nashville Predators. And that will be the next series coming up after I've done posted all these videos. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the series. It was definitely really fun. I mean, it was really fun going up against my grandpa for this game. And yeah, it was awesome. It was a really good game. I mean, yeah, it was next gen, but you know what? Actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised they didn't do the next gen song. Thankfully, at least they just went with the main song. I applaud you for that reason, but you should have did Panama. I'm sorry, you should have did Panama. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, subscribe channel for new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below. You guys have any thoughts on this game 1-2, you guys are at the game, and thoughts and feelings, guys, in general on this post-game rundown. Feel free to leave comments below to you guys on there. And that's going to do it, guys. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. It's going to be footage from the Leafs vs. Predators game. Really looking forward to that one as well. We really got to win that game. It's going to be really embarrassing if we lose to Nashville this year as well, having a down year. So yeah, good luck to the Leafs in the next game. Good luck, because I'm going to be going right back. So good luck to them on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. Good luck to them tomorrow night against the Nashville Predators. Going to be seeing Ryan O'Reilly coming back and Luke Shen. And looking forward to see, Steven Stamkos and, Jonathan Marchessault and all those players. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. I wish the team luck tomorrow night. And hopefully we get a win that day as well. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So go Leafs, go! And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!
Well, Buck, I think he's going to put the jacket on.
Back to Steve, shot!